Welcome to DIYEasyCrafts.com. In this video, I'm going to show you basically what not to do when working on a knife and drilling holes through the handles for scales, through the handle for scales. So this is my normal setup. I've got a drill press, I've got a vise, I've got the knife blank, in this case a big cleaver, fastened into that vise. I've got a piece of wood underneath that handle which holds it flat and also gives me something to drill into. That vise is also clamped with two C-clamps onto the bed of the drill press. I've drilled one hole. I'm going to move it over to drill the middle hole. I'm going to line everything up, retighten those C-clamps. I'm using water as a coolant. I know some people like to use oil. And this rig has always worked pretty well, for me. I haven't had any issues up until now. You just have to wait a few more minutes and you'll see it. So hole number 2 went pretty easily, uneventful. This bit was sharpened just prior to this particular project, so it was not an issue with the bit. I just don't want anybody else that's a beginner knife maker to make the same mistakes that I made. Because this one really could have been disastrous. Absolutely could have been some blood flowing. So the third hole, using coolant, I've got my hands away from the project. I start to drill, and the bit binds, and wham! A helicopter. That big cleaver spun with that drill press easily could have taken off a hand. We're going to take another look at this. One of the issues was that particular hole was outside of the vise, so that all of the pressure downward was pivoting the knife upward on the other side. So there was no wood underneath that supporting it from underneath. But in hindsight, I am going to come up with a new jig to secure these blanks into the vise so that I can't have a disaster like that again. I mean, really could have caused some damage. Anyway, I thought you guys might like to take a look at that. Hopefully you don't have the same type of problems. Please check out my other how-to knife making videos on DIYEasyCrafts.com. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel.